EPA WA meteorologist Bobby Martins here with your outlook for July 18th, 2022. It is Monday. We're back to work, and we are going to be in a warm sector today in between a warm front moving off to our north and a cold front that will be approaching later in the day today. And we also have a heat wave to talk about here that is going to be affecting the region, most of the region this week. This is not normally big news when you get to this point of July. We're now looking at it's July 18th, and you would expect several heat waves by now, and we really haven't had them outside of the major metro areas. I had some people trying to argue with me saying, yes, we did in areas away from the metro areas because they feel like it's hot. Heat and humidity are two different things, and the combination of the two doesn't make it a heat wave necessarily. You need 3 or more consecutive days of 90 degrees or better. And I think we're going to have that at most of our locations this week coming up. First and foremost, our Monday video forecast is sponsored by Kinsley's Family Market in Broadheadsville, Monroe County, Pennsylvania. Kinsley's is the world's largest ShopRite, and the ShopRite logo means they're all about food, they're all about savings, and they're all about you. And Kinsley's is a lot more than just food. They have gas and charcoal grills, patio sets and umbrellas, gazebos, Adirondack chairs, Intex pools, air conditioners and fans, and mulch for those last-minute touch-ups. Everything you need to enjoy your summer. Stop by the world's largest ShopRite and gather those summer items so you can enjoy your hot dogs, burgers, and corn in style. They are Kinsley ShopRite, located 107 Kinsley's Drive in Broadheadsville, Monroe County, Pennsylvania. Proud sponsors of the Monday video forecast. Okay, so today we're going to be kind of tempered either side of 85 again, 82 to 88, just kind of like we were over the weekend. A little bit more sun shown here, which I think you're going to have less of today. This is going to be a big factor in whether or not we have severe weather today. So just to set the stage for you here, what we have, area of low pressure moving through the eastern Great Lakes is going to head up in this direction like this. And this has a cold front extended with it like this. So the cold front, and there's a warm front here with this too. The warm front should be moving north of our region this morning. So any leftover showers very early nearest the Pennsylvania-New York border will be moving away rather quickly, and we'll be in this warm sector right in here. That's going to lead to a possible severe weather threat today. Now, they have the Storm Prediction Center does have a marginal risk that encompasses most of these areas right in here. Just a marginal risk, though, at least at the Day 2 outlook that they did. So they're not really overly thrilled with this, and the reason is, there's two reasons. One, we can't seem to figure out whether the convection is going to be with a cold front or if there's going to be a prefrontal trough jumping ahead that steals the earlier convection. We don't know that yet. One model that I'm going to show you does, one does not. Second thing is to what extent the cloud cover is going to be today. We don't know that either. More clouds today will help put a lid on things with the instability, which will lower the severe potential. If you have a little bit more in the way of sun, then you increase that. You have the severe potential increase as well. So couple things we're going to be watching for that today, and these models will try to simulate what they think is going to happen based on the available energy to tap into. It doesn't mean the storms are going to be everywhere as indicated on these simulated radars. But here's what the European model does: the broader scale stuff that brings the cold front through during the afternoon. There will be a tornado threat closest to the area best forcing. That will be closest to the area low pressure. Those are going to be areas right in here, I think. Those are going to be areas that could possibly get a tornado, not southeast PA, not east central Pennsylvania. Parts of northern New Jersey and northeast PA are under the gun for that, we think, for any maybe a possible tornado today. But I think most of us are dealing with straight line wind damage as long as we have sufficient heating and enough solar insulation in order to increase that instability. So that's the question today, one of the questions. Here's that warm front looking at 8 o'clock this morning, moving off to the north, and just about area low pressure that's driving us is out here. Cold front's back here. Here's your warm front, right? So this is moving off to the north and east, so it's going to be very early showers in parts of northern New Jersey and maybe northeast PA possibly yet. There might be a little bit earlier than that. And then it's going to lift off to the north, and then we're going to be quite quiet for a while. And then we get in the afternoon. This is mid-afternoon. This is looking at 3 p.m. By the way, the timestamps are in the upper right-hand corner here. You can follow along the time as I'm moving it forward. So around mid-afternoon, you get this stuff popping up. And this is a prefrontal trough, okay? So the NAM is showing that. The cold front is still back here, okay? This is a prefrontal trough axis that's going right out here like this. So this is all jumping. This convection is jumping out ahead of that. If that's the case, we could have some convection a little bit earlier, and there could be some stronger storms there, depending on if we have that cloud cover like we talked about, right? And then as you move through Later in the day, you have the actual cold front move through, and you can see that here, hitting those same areas, eastern parts of Pennsylvania, and then eventually northern New Jersey or parts of New Jersey. It does die before it goes to the coast, though. And any of these storms here have the potential to produce very heavy rainfall, very high water content in the atmosphere today. So even if you don't get a severe weather situation, you'll have some lightning and you'll have some very heavy rainfall potentially in some of these storms as they move through. It's just a matter of, it's not going to be everywhere again. It's one of those deals where some areas will get it, some will not. Some people say, well, the forecasters blew that one again today. I didn't get anything in my backyard, but then 2 towns over, they got crushed, right? That's how it works. That's how it works every time. Here's the high-resolution rapid refresh in its early take, the 0Z run this evening, but it has just a same thing like the NAM has, just limited activity, mainly shooting across southeast PA. Then it has a split in the middle. Lehigh Valley splits, of course, like it always does. And then the cold front coming through later. But this, it does have a little bit of prefrontal activity here, but not really a defined prefrontal trough. So this is one of the questions we're going to be entering today. Are we going to have a prefrontal trough activity, or are we going to wait till the cold front comes through this evening? And I think the best potential is going to be with the cold front, anywhere between 3 and about 7 or 8 o'clock is your time window today. But it's going to depend on cloud cover. The NAM here has plenty of clouds early on through this morning, and then it does show some breaks in the clouds. Not full sun, but you don't need full sun necessarily. You just need a little bit, and this will help energize things, get that instability up. And we'll see how this works out with cloud cover today. There's a lot of clouds here, mostly cloudy, kind of like we've been over the weekend. We had more clouds than sun both days at times. So we'll see. We'll see exactly how this plays out today. Update with any information they have from the Storm Prediction Center today, maybe any upgrades or watches that are issued, okay? So as we move forward beyond this, that's when the heat wave starts. I think this is going to start on Tuesday in many areas. We're going to have temperatures getting to 90 or above. Most areas, the spread in temperatures are going to be a lot tighter here over the next several days too. So 88 to 92, as you see above me, is the spread for tomorrow, but we are looking at partly cloudy skies. The 88 is going to be up like in the Poconos and places like that, but for most of us will be 90 or 91, 92, something like that here for Tuesday. Then we turn even hotter toward the middle of the week. Wednesday, Thursday are both in the middle 90s, it looks like. So there's your three consecutive days already, but we're not going to be done just yet, okay? Wednesday looks like it's a mostly sunny day, middle 90s, and then Thursday, we're once again looking at we're looking at partly cloudy skies. There could be isolated to widely scattered thunderstorms. I'm not really thrilled with this this setup right now here for Thursday for anything severe just yet, but we'll see. We'll continue to track it. This could certainly change, and the European model has not been thrilled with the amount of precipitation. This looks more isolated than anything else, but we'll continue to follow that throughout the week. And then we get beyond this. This cold front, by the way, does absolutely nothing to lower temperatures. It goes from 94 on Thursday to maybe lower 90s on. So you go from the middle 90s to lower 90s. That's your cold front, right? Go on to Friday. So, and then we're kind of like low to mid 90s here on Saturday behind this. Now, still no precipitation going. Saturday is a low to mid 90s day, and then Sunday we have another system coming at us. Could touch off some scattered showers and thunderstorms as we head into either maybe Sunday or Sunday night. The timing with this is going to be variable at this range as well, but we're looking at it maybe another day near 90 or either side of 90. So that's a long time that we're going to be 90 or above. So there's your heat wave. That could be a 6 straight days deal, or most of that stretch that you're above 90 at your location. And that's all you need is 3. So this could be our first legitimate, for areas outside of the metro areas, heat wave of the season, which is a little bit late for this time of year. But here we are on July 18th, and looking forward to our very first one for some areas within our region. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchesat as your outlook for July 18th, 2022. Have a great Monday.